new cultural practices are emerging from the necessity of genuine connection, and we can see that very easily when we look, for example, at the fall of dating apps. People are not going to dating apps anymore. There are several reports about it, and it's not surprising. It wasn't working. It is not human. Well, we can say lots of things about that. The topic of this video is not to analyze this, but what is interesting is to see how people still give so much importance to the topic of seducing and engaging with someone else, that new rituals are being born. So I saw a few weeks ago, there's this supermarket chain in Spain called Mercadona. Apparently people are going there from 7 to 8 p.m. with a pineapple upside down in their shopping cart, signaling that they are looking for someone, and if they see someone else with the same kind of pineapple in their shopping cart, they will bump into them in order to signal that they are interested. I don't know if it was a marketing strategy, I don't know how it started, but one thing is sure, everyone is sharing it on social media, and it's very interesting to see that, well, it's new ways to find people in some way, right? And it made me think about, I was seeing a couple of reels this morning, and I stumbled upon this bird called Victoria's riflebird, who was trying to mate with a female, and of course he was trying to go through the mating ritual, raising his wings and chanting and trying to seduce the female. It didn't work in the end, by the way, but for him. But the thing is that, as a species, that bird is what he does, and I suppose that as humans we have our own rituals as well. So it's kind of funny to see that that it's kind of becoming a cultural practice in some way. Now, what I'm curious about is the fact that social media is enabling quicker adoption of certain cultural practices elsewhere, which means, let's suppose that it started, the pineapple thing started in Mercadona in Spain, but it's everywhere on social media. So I've seen videos of this coming from France, coming from the United States, and other parts of the world, like people trying to do the same thing. So what does it mean? It means that we are going through a more fluid cultural transfer and exchange of cultural practices. I am not sure. And another question I have is, was it born on the internet, or was it born through a marketing strategy, or in Spain? Nowadays, with the quick exchange of information, it's like things are being born out of all places and at all moments. So it's kind of interesting to think about that, to think about where things are coming from. Another thing that finally I was thinking about was the fact that we are packaging reality and cultural practices in a mimetic way and sharing it very quickly with other people. So what does it mean, and how should we approach this? It's something that makes me very curious, and that we have to observe, because that is what is going to transform the future of culture very soon. Well, and it's doing it already anyway. So yes, we have to observe that in order to understand the near future. See you soon. Bye bye.